Let's talk about Chuchuwasi, which is a powerful bark of a plant from Amazon, which is a great new painkiller. Great for arthritis, great for rheumatoid arthritis, all kinds of different things, including bronchitis and asthma. And it's also a great antiviral and no side effects. Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now. Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Wow. Let's talk about a brand new, it's been around in nature forever. Mother Nature knew about it for a long, long time. But this is called Chuchuwasi. This is a wonderful painkiller from the Amazon, all the different countries in the Amazon area. And it's a tree that grows about 30 meters tall, and the inner bark and the leaves and the roots can all be used, but usually the inner bark is what's used to make a powerful painkiller with no side effects, and that is really amazing. And I've looked at people who used it. I've used it myself. I am telling you, people give it either 4.5 stars or 5 stars because it really, really works. Powerful painkiller. Really great for arthritis and all rheumatoid arthritis, asthma, bronchitis, antiviral, on and on and on. We'll get into all that. Its Latin name is called Matenus labius, and it has a huge amount of common names, and it's used by the shaman and healers in the Amazon to heal lots of conditions. And it's called Chuchuwasi. Chuchuwasi. That's how it's pronounced. And it's been looked at since the 1930s, actually, and in the U.S. and Spain, Italy, Japan, and we started looking at all the amazing antioxidants it had in there, tannins and other amazing healing agents. And then the 1961, Nicole Maxwell actually did a book called A Witch Doctor's Apprentice, and she was actually going to all these different shaman and looking at what they were using for healing. And she talked about Chuchuwasi as probably the best remedy for any type of arthritis. So pretty amazing stuff. And a really big, tall tree, lots of leaves, also good roots that can be used. But, if you kill the roots, you kill the tree. Use the bark, use the leaves. That's about the best thing. Has really no flavor whatsoever. A little bit of a, tannic acid type of flavor. Actually pretty good, almost like tea, really. And some people mix it with molasses also. So that's another thing you could do. And they've been using it in the Amazon for ages for healing all kinds of back pain and arthritis and rheumatism. And they call it trembling back. So if you have, pain and you're trembling, they use it for healing all kinds of things like that. Used by the indigenous people, very effective, contains 20 different healing agents. And I won't bore you with all those names, but there's a long bunch of alkaloids and tannins and antioxidants and on and on and on. I have a huge list here, but I don't want to bore you with all that. Also, terpenes and all kinds of different things. And generally noted in 1977 that the alcohol extracts from the bark really well as a painkiller in general for all kinds of conditions without any side effects of any kind. Also helps with arthritis. It has an agent called pyridine alkaloid, which is responsible for the anti-arthritic effects. Helps with free radicals to scavenge away all kinds of, antioxidants to get rid of those free radicals so you don't come down with disease, have that heart attack and stroke and that type of thing. Also, if you are prone to, having leg cramps and stuff like that, and you're a long distance runner and you're built up of lactic acid in your body, and this will help to get rid of that lactic acid in your body, in your muscles. So really good in that way. Also, there's research going on to see if it'll help with Parkinson's and MS, and we can actually help with MS. There's no doubt about it. I've had a lot of people go into remission and I have worked with, so get a hold of me. Also, works great for arthritis. The Sphinx Pharmaceutical Company in Durham, North Carolina, actually found that it inhibited the PKC enzymatic process in the body, so it actually stopped our arthritis in a great way. Also very powerful anti-inflammatory, lots of antioxidants in that way. Also antibacterial, kills bacteria, antiviral, and we need antivirals now, there's no doubt about that. Also, it's a muscle relaxing agent, and if you have, spasms at night, and those calf spasms that you hate, I know I hate them too, really can help in a great way with that inflammation. Also helps with opening up the lungs and helps with bronchitis and asthma so you can breathe better, and really does a great job with that inflammation too. Also helps with diabetic nerve pain, and it has specific agents in it actually help to get rid of that pain and help block that process of creating nerve pain because of diabetes and that type of thing. Also helps with leishmaniasis, is effective against that, so there's not too many things that helps with that condition also. It's an immune booster. Some call it the Brazilian ginseng, and also helps to balance, restore, and protect the body. It's an adaptogen also, and there's not quite a few adaptogens, but this I think is one of the best. Absolutely, positively, I would recommend. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. I think this is a really great adaptogen also. A study in 1960 actually found that the leaf and bark extracts actually help boost up our immune cells, and so they would attack bacteria, invading bacteria and viruses, so really good. Helps with adrenal fatigue. This is in capsules here. You can get the actual bark itself, the powder of the bark. You can get tinctures and all kinds of different things, and teas also. And this helps with the adrenal fatigue, and helps to, get your adrenals back into balance again. But also lifestyle has a lot to play with that too. Also helps with GI irritation and lots of antioxidants. Also great for diarrhea. If you have diarrhea, it's an astringent. It helps to get rid of that diarrhea also. Also helps with chronic diseases like all kinds of things that you might have going on. So if you have a chronic disease going on, you might want to take some Chuchuwasi. Also improves sexual performance, and it's a libido enhancers, and this is used a lot in this fashion in the Amazon, so you might want to think about that too. Also helps with female fertility, helps with irregular periods, and helps with balancing hormones also. Also increases circulation throughout the body, and opens up the heart, and so you can, they get the coronaries going, so you have more circulation there. Like I said, it helps with diarrhea in a great way. Also helps with skin rashes, and it soothes away irritations. You can make the tea and put it on the area, and really good for skin rashes. And Chuchuwasi is also good for cancer. There's a lot of agents in it, which is really good for skin cancer especially. And it has a couple others that help with particular tumors that stop growth also. So that's another thing that you might think about, it's also good for cancer. A lot of people take it every day and use it as, just a tonic for, living life. So really good stuff. Also used as food in the Amazon, and they also use it as a flavoring agent. It does have some flavor, and it does, kind of pick up and perk up foods and that type of thing. Some people see results right away. Some people need 3 or 4 days to see results. Other people need up a month. It really depends. I find that a lot of people really need at least 3 or 4 days on the average to see some results. How to make tea? Probably the easiest and best way is to take a big piece of the bark, put it in some water, and let it soak there, and then drink the water. It'll kind of turn reddish brown, and that's really good. Take a little shot of that every day. Also, if you allow yourself to take and put it into vodka or rum or something like that, take a little shot of that every day too. That'll work for you. And it really does a good job also. Also, you can take a little bit of the bark or some of the ground tea makings and take about 1 tablespoon in a quart of water and boil it for about 20 minutes. Actually, you do boil this, but you want to get some of the more of the constituents out of it. And then drink that a cup before breakfast and maybe, 1 or 2 cups in the afternoon, depending on what, how much you want to get into your body and how much healing you want to go on. Also, you can get the powder. Also, you can take anywhere from 600 milligrams. These are 600 milligram capsules here, up to 1,000 milligrams daily, and it really does a great job. Also, you can get it as a tincture too, which really is great. And you can add it to water or to juice. It really doesn't have too much flavor, but a little bit. And you can take that 1 to 3 times a day also. And really has no side effects as far as we know, and we haven't seen any with people, and I haven't seen any with people I recommend it to. But I would always caution, those who are pregnant or nursing or small children, it's not a good idea to do that type of thing. And also, if you want to check with an herbalist about using it if you have some condition going on. You can find it on Amazon. I bought this on Amazon myself. You can find it on eBay. Also, on other places online, you can get it. There's also Sun Food Superfoods. Sun Food Superfoods. Sun Food, it's one word, Superfoods. And they have a Chuchuwasi tea cut raw, wild-crafted Chuchuwasi, which is really good. And it's a really good quality Chuchuwasi, so you might want to check that out. So there are a few things that you can use this for. And I hope you will check it out. And really, without any side effects, it's a wonder thing. A new herb. Actually, it's been around for a while. It just hasn't caught on for some reason. Maybe it's a name because nobody can pronounce it. But it really is good stuff. You ought to give it a try and see how you like it. And most people love it. 4 to 5 stars. And most people were giving it 5 stars. So I highly recommend that. Also, if you want to get a hold of me and do a consultation, feel free. Ask for a $50 donation. And let's get you feeling great like me. I'm just doing a 200 kettlebell swings and dips and swings. And I feel great. And next month on the 10th of September, I'll be 67 and I feel like 20. There's no doubt about it. There's no reason to have chronic disease. You don't have to have it. And if you want to get rid of your chronic disease, let's do a consultation. Also, remember my new book, Live a Cancer-Free Life. Dr. Paul Haider, Live a Cancer-Free Life. 3 out of 5, moving towards 4 out of 5 people are coming down with cancer now. And I've actually had 2 people come to me and said they had cancer and they started doing what I recommend here, and actually the cancer went into remission. I'm not saying that's going to happen every time, but I was just amazed. Wow, great things can happen. God bless. There's no doubt about it. But remember a couple of things. Remember God, and remember, I love you.